This is not just a story. This is a warning because one day you will realize it's too late.
His name was Alex. He was 31 years old, completely lost in life and slowly running out of time without even realizing it. 31 years old, no money, no progress, just excuses and regret. Every night he said, "Tomorrow I will change." And every morning he didn't.
Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into years. And slowly, without noticing, his dreams started to disappear one by one.
Until one day, everything changed. One phone call came. Suddenly, his world shattered. He had no idea this moment would change everything he knew about his life. His father was in the hospital. The doctor's words hit him like a hammer. Immediate treatment is required, and it will cost a fortune. But Alex had nothing, no savings, no support, no backup plan. For the first time, he felt completely powerless, overwhelmed, and utterly alone.
That night, he couldn't sleep. He sat in silence, thinking about every mistake, every wasted opportunity, and every choice that brought him here. For the first time in years, real fear hit him. Not fear of failure, but fear of staying the same forever, accomplishing nothing and wasting life entirely. That night, he made a decision. No more excuses, no more waiting. He would change his life starting tomorrow, no matter how hard it would be.
At exactly 5 in the morning, before the sun rose, Alex forced himself out of bed. He felt the cold air and knew it was time to act.
He walked outside into the quiet streets. The world was asleep, but he felt awake for the first time in years, full of purpose. Alex knew this was only the beginning. Every morning would be a battle, but he would fight for his future, one small step at a time. On his first morning, he decided to learn a skill. He opened his laptop and began watching tutorials, forcing himself to. The first hour passed slowly. His body ached from lack of sleep, and his mind wanted to quit, but he refused to stop. For the second hour, he exercised a short run, stretches, a brisk walk. He strengthened his body while building his mind. Day after day, he repeated the routine, learning, exercising, planning. Slowly, his energy returned and his mind became sharper.
By the end of the second week, Alex noticed changes. He was more confident, more aware, and felt alive for the first time in years.
People at work began to notice his energy and focus stood out. He realized that small, consistent efforts were starting to pay off. One morning, Alex discovered a man on the bus, well dressed, reading a book. He looked calm and successful, unlike anyone Alex had seen.
Alex gathered courage and asked, "How do you wake up so early and stay so productive every day?" The man smiled knowingly.
I wake up at 4:30 a.m., the man said. These early hours are magical. You can learn, plan, and build while the world sleeps. He handed Alex a card with his number. Call me if you are serious. Discipline is the key. Most people give up before they start. That night, Alex called. For the first time, he committed fully. He promised himself to follow the routine, no matter the cost.
The next morning, his alarm screamed at 5 a.m. His body protested. His mind whispered, "Just sleep." But he remembered his promise.
For the first hour, Alex focused on learning Excel tutorials, online courses, skills that would change his future. No distractions. Hour two was dedicated to the body, a brisk walk, stretches, running. His body was his vehicle, and he trained it carefully. The first week was hell. His mind created excuses. His body ached, but he pushed through, remembering why he started.
By day 20, his body adapted. He woke up naturally before the alarm. His mind was sharper, his confidence growing steadily.
He completed his first online certificate. The sense of achievement was intoxicating. He knew progress was finally happening. Daily walks became a joy. The sunrise, the quiet streets, the feeling of building while others slept, it fueled him.
By the second month, Alex had completed 3 online courses. His knowledge expanded. His skills became valuable, his confidence undeniable. At work, people noticed the change. "You look different," they said. Alex smiled, knowing that his secret was dedication every morning. On day 87, his supervisor called him in. They were expanding the accounting department, and Alex was the perfect fit. 3 months ago, he was hopeless. Now he was being offered a better job, higher salary, and respect, all because he chose to wake up early. Alex accepted the offer without hesitation. This was the moment he had been working for, the result of every early morning and sacrifice.
That same week, he visited the hospital again. This time, he walked in with confidence, knowing he could finally help his father.
He spoke to the doctor calmly. Start the treatment, he said for the first time. He was ready to take responsibility.
Weeks passed, and slowly his father began to recover. Each improvement reminded Alex why he chose to change his life.
One morning, standing outside, watching the sunrise, Alex realized how far he had come in just a few months.
He remembered the nights of doubt, the mornings of struggle, and the pain of staying the same, but he never gave up.
The truth was simple. Success did not come from luck. It came from discipline, consistency, and the courage to begin. Most people wait for the perfect moment, but Alex learned that the perfect moment is created by action, not by waiting.
Every early morning gave him an advantage. While others slept, he built a future that once felt impossible to achieve.
And now, standing there, he understood one thing clearly. His life changed the moment he decided to take control.
This is not just his story, it could be yours. Every second matters, and every decision shapes the life you will live.
So start now, not tomorrow, not later, right now, because one day you will realize that time never waits for anyone.